Greetings and salutations, good friends, and welcome to Blades in Paradise. My name is Dr. Winston Thoreau, and I will be your guide to the perils and pleasures of our paradise amidst the post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. Now, we'll get to the chicanery and shenanigans momentarily, but before we do, allow me to deliver some news. Blades in Paradise is an actual play podcast run in John Harper's Blades in the Dark. We are proud to have been selected for the Evil Hat Games Creator Program. Bard Rock Network is sponsored by Dragon Master Games. Visit DragonMasterGames.com for all your CCG, TCG, TTRPG, and miniature game needs. If you enjoy the stories we tell, you can tip us on Ko-fi or visit us at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. By sponsoring the network, you not only help us provide an ever-expanding library of shows, but gain access to bonus content, the network Discord, exclusive booster game nights, and roles on our booster bonus table. Now, without further delay, allow me to introduce you to my cohorts Lizzie, Sterling, and Max, the crew of ESPN. Enjoy.
Blades in Paradise is a dystopian story intended for adults. These stories intentionally address challenging topics that might not be suitable for all ears. This campaign includes content warnings for gun violence, child endangerment, animal cruelty, unintentional misgendering of a non-binary person, substance use, and graphic descriptions of injuries, including the eyes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to Blades in Paradise as we enter the second leg of the famous 500. I'm Paul, your master of ceremonies for this fantastic festival of fast and furious feats. Joining me on the track are the cantankerously clever crew of ESPN. As always, we're going to go around the table and do introductions, players and the characters, pronouns for both, and one fun fact about each character.
Starting to feel frustrated because this is the second time I've hallucinated. Hi everyone, my name's Jim, and I play Dr. Winston Thoreau. Pronouns for both are he, him. Fun fact about Dr. Winston Thoreau is that the day he was kicked out of the Famous Families complex, he did not go quietly into that good night. No, he actually proceeded to commit, some might say petty, a few acts of petty vandalism, as well as steal a few things like the batteries out of the remote controls, the oven knobs, things that are, really meaningless as far as value is concerned, but very difficult to replace. And one day, a few months later, after he had taken the job at ESPN, he did receive a message from Granny Smith informing him that she knew exactly what he did and that one day she would receive payment in kind. So we'll see when that comes.
I need to know, how many penises did you draw on their walls before you left?
He's not much of a dick drawer. It was more had to do with things like fabrics that were stained, couch cushions that were slashed. It was more of some more permanence to it.
Okay, that's fair.
There may or may not have been an upper decker taken. We'll leave that up to the viewer to decide. The listener to decide, I should say.
I have now added a robotic killer oven for Granny Smith's ironic revenge on you to my DM notes. I don't know if I'm kidding yet.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Hi.
Your line is, I wish to free the genie. Anytime.
Put me in code.
I wish to free the No, I don't.
Damn it, I almost tricked you.
You're mine forever. Hi, I'm Justin. I play Max. Both he, hims, and, there's nothing wrong with that I know of, unless you meet some he, hims. They're pretty terrible.
Yeah, we kind of suck.
But, Max, he is not exactly what you would call a fast guy, but, little known fact, he actually comes from a long line of racers in his family. Yeah, as far back to the Civil War, all the racers... Wait, am I using that word correctly?
I feel like the joke you're going for is them being racists.
Oh, no, actual racers.
Okay, oh thank God.
Yeah, no, actual racers.
Okay.
Tricked you.
Oh thank God.
No, he comes from, I don't know, back to... Probably. Yeah. Anyway, but no, actually, he has several family members that were race car drivers and raced horses before that. And that is because I the person who plays Max, also have a bunch of racers in my family.
Oh, that reminds me, I have a new GM fact that I'm going to add to today's GM fact. Thank you.
About racers or racists?
About racers, actually. But first,
Okay,
Riley's
good.
turn.
Just when you thought it was safe. When the race ends, I know my party won't fail. We've got our ways of making plans derail. Send 100 million racers, money up all our names. They're just brand name dirt, so remember who's to blame. When you fill our engine, we're about to win. Watch yourself out there, you'll be done in. Famous 500's feast full of fucking fools. ESPN's here to say we fucking rule. I wanted to do a bunch of F's in a row and I stumbled.
That's okay. It sounds like somebody's tickling you when you're saying this stuff. It's great.
I'm so sorry. I lose confidence immediately.
You know what the bonus content I want more than anything else in the world now is I want a Sterling punk rock album where it's just like a bunch of like just hardcore thrashing, like pit crashing songs that's with Sterling up on the stage just going absolutely
Riley was a race car driver.
I think it's just we self-publish a slam poetry ebook.
I like that. I could do that.
Because you've done enough of these now. If you just take all of them and put them in a document, we format it nice. I like this. Patreon exclusive, or you can buy it for like $1 from the Ko-fi. Anyway, Ko-fi.com/BardRockCafe.
I think I just went right into it. So you have said my name a bunch of times, but I'm Riley, they pronouns, I play Sterling. Does that count as my fact, or?
The slam poetry's fine.
Cool.
As is tradition, because you prepared a very bitchin' rhyme, have a bonus die of... We're playing a different game today in addition to Blades. We're going to get to that in a minute, but whatever. If you roll a die for that, you can have a bonus die for that too. I don't care. Before we get into that, though, today's GM fact. First, the bonus GM fact. I grew up next to a racetrack.
Woo!
There was a local racetrack in upstate New York that I grew up to. I grew between that and a highway, so I sleep like a baby with no matter what the sound is. It wasn't a very big racetrack. It's like well known for the area, but yeah, I racing is not in my blood, but in my periphery. As the fact I actually had prepared.
I know, based upon the fossil fuels, it's probably in your blood at some point.
The person's got fossil fuels in their blood is Sterling.
Oh.
Anyway, the Lantern Corporation has been lying to their constituents about an energy crisis for decades in order to keep prices up and public outcry down. Fact is, they generate an absolutely abundant, ridiculous amount of electricity, which allow the wealthy to live in comfort and luxury while everyone else lives in squalor and poverty. It is all a lie, because corporations and propaganda. Last time, you all set off on the first leg of the famous 500, where the famously Fast and Furious blasted ahead before the starting bell and gassed you all with psychedelic hot dog vapor. All of the racers started tripping with our core trio sharing a vision of the darkest timeline for their characters. Winston accidentally permanently killed Max and found himself alone in a void of darkness, while Sterling failed to protect everyone and anyone they ever cared about. Max turned into that he hates the most, a vampire, and killed Sterling in cold blood, before everyone snapped back awake in time to avoid crashing into a tree, like they're George in the fucking jungle. Now that they are about to begin the second leg of the race, in the tropical jungle zone.
Paul, before we dive in, what did Swift Taylor see when she was in the hot dog vapor?
Yeah, so she had a vision of, basically, what's his name, Travis Kelsey or Kelsey I can't remember which one's the real guy, which one's the fake guy.
Kelsey Travis is the fake one.
Yeah, Kelsey Travis, aka the Toys R Us kid.
Spoilers.
No, that was revealed in the episodes we did with Dami. Like, they figured that out, I promise. I was there.
Not spoilers.
Spoilers for an episode that aired several episodes ago. Her vision was of him coming back and killing her friends and family, and the fact that she failed to see he was manipulating her the whole time. Anyway, before we dive back in addition to Blades, which we will be playing throughout this arc, we found a TTRPG system more focused on racing that we're going to actually use for most of the race mechanics. So Jim, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about Crash Pandas by Grant Howitt?
Sure. Crash Pandas, you're typically supposed to be playing a raccoon who is taking part in an illegal street race in Los Angeles. And the rules vaguely emulate what it would be like to play a live-action game or TTRPG of Mario Kart. While we are not portraying raccoons...
Speak for yourself.
We're essentially as raucous and as trash-like as raccoons tend to be. So the question is, what kind of raccoon are we going to be? We have 4 stats that we can roll off of. Alacrity, which is about moving quickly. Chutzpah, which is carrying out our schemes and our ruses. Ferociousness, scratching, biting, and maiming. Or rotundity, about remaining steadfast in adversity thanks to how fat and happy we are. So I'm taking a 1 in that stat. But there's also rules as far as driving the car is concerned, or what happens if you fail. It's really just fun to track our speed, to track some of the cool items that we can find on the racetrack. We each get 2 of them to start with. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just really quick, nice 1-page RPG that you can pretty much find online or on Grant Howitt's Patreon.
And if anyone's interested, this is the first time that Max has actually made a character sheet.
This tracks. Well, that's the first time Justin's made a character sheet is up for debate, but Max has never played another TPRG before.
I mean, I was Shadow the Edgedog, but I don't think I actually made anything for it.
You just play whatever game is in your heart. I know.
When I was a young boy.
We're going to hopefully remember when the show notes come out to provide a link to Crash Panda so you can all acquire it. Anyway, with the explanation out of the way, I'm going to assume everybody made their Crash Pandas in advance. If not, you have while I'm talking to do so. It is a 1-page RPG, and you 3 are very capable RPG players, so I trust you.
Aw, thanks, Paul.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, lies.
I really should not trust you, actually.
Lies.
But that's beside the point. For above game, I trust you all. In game, I should not.
If the past 2 years have taught you nothing.
Now we will be modifying this game a bit because obviously we are not playing raccoons. But also, there's supposed to be a visual representation of obstacles on the course. It doesn't make sense to me if the audience cannot see the course for us to have a visual representation for the players. So we're just going to keep going, I do this there and this there, and you'll get really fucking annoyed with us. So we're not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to, when the racers come across an obstacle, I'm going to describe the environment in detail, and they'll proceed with the gameplay as normal. Other than that, you all do still have 8 charges of energy of the vehicle you can use for the abilities I named before, the Onion Blaster, the Oil Slick, etc., in addition to the shit you can do with the Crash Pandas game. That's still going to have a clock of energy that you can recharge with your Ghost power-up. Does anyone have any questions before I resume our adventure?
Real quick, does anybody want to say what they rolled on the equipment table? Or do you want to leave that for in-game?
I'm going to play things a little close to the vest right now.
All right, cool.
I'm feeling mischievous this evening for some reason. Saucy.
All right. So with that underway then, you have 15 minutes where you have to stop for maintenance in the pit stop. We're going to treat that as a mini downtime, so you can roll to relieve stress or reduce harm if you've already marked it on your Blades character sheets. You can choose this once per pit stop. The car is not damaged, but if the car was damaged or you used up your energy supply, you'd be able to top those things off here too. But right now, your car is in pristine condition. We're going to go Discord order. What does everyone want to do with their one quick roleplay free downtime activity where basically you're chugging coffee and or a miracle medical soda?
Oh, Discord order, shit.
As usual, sir.
I'm sorry, I thought JG was with us again.
Huh.
I am not particularly interested in taking care of myself personally, because I don't have a lot of stress, I don't have any harm. Can I use this time to dig around in the back of the hot dog and try to build something?
Sure. What are you trying to build?
I am trying to put together a dose of ghost oil, which will allow the person I apply the ghost oil to interact with the spirit field. I can build something using my Strange Methods special ability, and I can take +1 result, whatever I roll on that.
All right.
So I know I have to put a clock together for that, but...
Roll survey to see what you can find that could produce this ghost oil.
That is a 4. But I take +1 to that from the ability, so 5.
All right, with a 5, I'll give you... You're looking around, you're like... You conceptually know what this is, and you're like, oh, wait, you know what this stuff is? Because it's making someone attuned to the spirit field, basically. it's probably a liquid version of the shit that Nathan keeps gassing you all with. And so you look at the refrigerator unit in your hot dog car, and you realize there's some condensation from the hot dog vapor. And you're like, if I could just find the right tool, I could probably get like a vial of this condensation to use for this purpose. Roll survey again to try and find anything remotely useful for scraping condensation into a vial. Looking for like a squeegee or something.
Use a pickle.
Oh, that's just a 2.
You have no idea what to do. You cannot find any tools. You have a vial. You try scraping it on the fridge, and you get like a few drops. You don't think it's enough.
All right, on the bright side, I now actually have a Pippin survey, so use that moving forward.
Yeah. During the same downtime, Swift Taylor's like, "Oh, a big friend there. What's your name? Sterling. I got something for you."
Oh yeah?
Dijonay, she told me that she repaired this for you, and she hands you your mother ducker collar back. It is now good officially for once per heist or score. You can summon Mother Ducker if you are in an area Mother Ducker could access.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, Max, what do you want to do with your free downtime? You can either relieve stress or reduce harm, or if you have neither, you can also come up with just something you're going to do for 15 minutes.
Oh, I have a lot of stress now. I'd like to reduce that if at all possible.
Yep, yeah, just roll a d6. You cannot overindulge because this is literally just a self-care check-in.
Ooh, okay. Let's see, a d6. Rolling. Ooh, I got a full 6. That takes care of all of.
Yes.
And I will describe it as I have a whim of fancy take me as we are doing this race. I feel dangerous, and the most dangerous animal is, of course, a raccoon. So I look around, I find some grease, and I paint my face and appendages to match that of a raccoon. Is there still a bunch of hair in the hot dog from Shadow that I could paste all over myself?
Sure.
Thank you.
Lizzie was not good about cleaning up her dog's hair on all the upholstery.
That's fine. It's part of why we love them.
Everyone knows Alaskan Malamutes also shed like all fucking hell.
That's true. So yes, I, along with my fur coat, I have now pasted myself to look like a human raccoon. Because crash pandas.
I will remember this sooner or later. What is the name of Shadow's puppy you guys have? I'm gonna ask this for every fucking episode for like 10 episodes.
Silver.
Silver. Silver is sniffing your butt very voraciously, Max, because you're covered in dog hair, he thinks you're one of his people.
Ooh, cold nose.
You may now continue with your bit you were trying to do, Jim.
Yeah, that was it. I was just trying to make myself look like a human raccoon. Okay. On up into the gunnery.
Is anyone going to say anything about this? Sterling, do you... Swift, no one wants to draw attention to the fact that Max looks like a chinchilla of some sort?
It's a raccoon, you lying fancy pants bastard!
Oh my god, a raccoon, let me get my trank gun! So Taylor's pulling out a tranquilizer gun because Max's costume is so convincing she thinks there's a raccoon.
Swift, put the gun... No, wrong gun, Swift.
Oh.
That's not a that's Max.
Oh, that's very convincing, old man.
Thank you.
Wasteland has some big raccoons out there now.
Sterling, do you have the puppy? Are you ready to go?
There's one thing I was thinking of doing.
Did you both use the potty?
Bark.
I just need a minute. I'll be real quick. But I'm definitely going to the bathroom and nowhere else. Question for Paul.
Okay.
One of the items that I rolled on the equipment table, could I potentially take that item from another car that's also doing its 15-minute wait and maybe hinder them a little bit?
Sure, you're technically friendly with all the other cars, except the one that's already left the pit stop area, but I can't stop you.
Oh yeah, Grace is ahead. Sorry. You're right.
Yeah, the famously Fast and Furious left the pit stop just as you were arriving, basically. They have a roughly 15-minute lead on you.
I'll just find one that's laying around.
Okay.
Then.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you want to rob the Amish or whatever, I won't stop you.
I do have a question. Most of the notes that I did last episode make sense. Does anyone know why I wrote down Ghost Goat?
Ghost goat.
I'm sorry.
So you got a ghost token that you can use to recharge your car if it runs low on power. I can't think of how that translates to the word goat.
I think there was a bit about...
Oh, the word greatest of all time, I think. I don't remember.
Okay. All right. That doesn't change my preparation then. Good to know.
Is Sterling really quick, removing stress or harm. That is the one free thing you get to do with your 15 minutes.
I'm good.
Alright, cool. You may now proceed with role-playing for the audience, Jim.
Alright, now everyone's clear on what the plan is, right? We're going to follow behind Grace. We're going to pull up alongside of her, using my adept driving skills. Max, if you can shoot out those tires. Sterling, you're going to hop on board. And then we're going to steal her soul.
Once we get alongside, engine, not over tires.
Wait, I'm confused now. Shoot out the engine, driver, or tires?
Mercy radios in. Please don't shoot the driver.
Don't shoot the driver.
Please don't shoot the driver if you... I mean, technically Mercy's not driving, so I guess you can shoot the driver. The bus is driving itself.
I mean, I'm still legally the driver. Please don't shoot the person at the wheel.
Don't give him any ambiguity, Winston. Don't shoot the person in the bus.
Sterling, we're talking about semantics here. This is a semantics discussion. I mean, Mercy is not driving the car.
So Taylor's like, this is how you're gonna get Sterling's friend shot in their neck place.
Alright, Max, do not shoot Mercy, but shoot the car, even though the car is driving itself technically.
Don't shoot with Mercy, so shoot with...
No. Don't shoot the human being. Shoot the thing that used to be a human being.
I'm worried that he's gonna, roll to decide who to shoot at.
I'm pondering it.
Okay, do your best, Max.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, do you want him to do his best or his worst? 'Cause I feel like his worst is his best.
Again, we're getting into a discussion about semantics here. Do you see how unproductive this is?
Do you want me to shoot the tires? I'm better at shooting than he is, I'm pretty sure.
Lies.
Everyone just follow your heart out there.
Well, I thought I was brought on specifically for shooting things. But if you want the old man shooting, that's fine.
You're here for self-defense, not necessarily for, how shall we say it, stationary or unalive objects. You're here to make sure that we also do not die.
Oh, self-defense. I took that class at the what's it called? The MCYA. It goes something like this. That's my purse. I don't know you. Max, roll finesse not to get kicked in the groin.
Oh, a 6. I got a 6.
You narrowly step back in time not to get kicked in the groin.
It's fun to stay at the CMYA.
There's also this thing where I'm supposed to put my car keys between my fingers and punch people with them. I just shoot them. I don't know. These other things don't seem very self-defensive to me compared to just shooting them.
Great defense is good offense, so keep that trigger finger warm.
See, the old man gets it sometimes.
Alright, so everyone's got snacks, they've used the bathroom, we're ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Currently using the bathroom.
You're saying that, but you're not in the restroom. I'm a little concerned.
I know, I'm up in the gunnery spot. You must beware. If you feel something dripping, you might want to move.
Taylor, do you see that circle and tape that we put on the floor down there?
Oh, don't step there. Okay.
That's colloquially we call that the splash zone.
Got it.
Don't go near there unless you're wearing a trash bag or a poncho.
I don't think I would want to be wearing I think I would need to wear at least 8 ponchos.
Kink shamers.
Anyway, I see this little timer, which is 15 minutes. We got 30 seconds. We should probably get in position.
Doc, why is your office full of sausage?
Oh, greetings and salutations, Sterling. Sterling, I've discovered the secret to beating the famous family at their own game. De Bruno's Italian Market.
And they're a sausage company?
Oh, they're that and so much more. They have cured meats, cheeses, crackers, and anything else you might want to put together a posh charcuterie party. Not only am I distributing all of that here in Paradise, but our listeners can order all that from the affiliate link in our show notes.
That's great, Doc. These will make great gifts for our friends, family, and coworkers, too.
Darn tootin', Sterling. We flood the market with De Bruno's high-quality Italian meats, and then we bankrupt the famous family. With De Bruno's Italian meats, this truly is paradise.
Are you planning to just sit around the house all summer with nothing to do? Do you want to do something exciting that's worth bragging to all your friends about on the first day of school? Then come to Camp Starry Nights. We're a sleepaway camp here on the shores of scenic Candlewood Lake. You'll enjoy exciting summer activities such as orienteering,
It would be fun to have the secret map.
sleeping underneath the stars, our beloved Starry Nights Out.
So my Oma used to tell the story to scare us. It's about the Katzenwurm.
And even strutting your stuff for all your new friends in our popular Starfinder talent show.
Hey, Lily, you don't think that the counselors would let me shoot an apple off your head, do you?
We're celebrating the camp's 60th anniversary this year, so it will be extra exciting. Oh my stars! Listen to Starry Nights, a new magical girl-themed summer camp TTRPG adventure. Coming soon everywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Alright, everyone buckle up, because, this hot dog's about to play catch-up, and I'm gonna slam on the red button as soon as we get going.
Okay. I'm going to mark one segment on your clock. So you get going, you blast off. That is a good start. So that also, I do have a clock for you catching up to the famously Fast and Furious. I'm going to also check off 2 segments on that clock because you are using your speed booster. As the next leg of the race begins, you have a decent lead on the other Wastelanders. Now, especially now you push the catch-up button. Leaving the pit stop, you were woefully far behind the famously Fast and Furious, but now you're like a little tearfully behind it. You're still, you're making good time though. I get an 8-segment clock, you are now 1/4 done. Leaving shortly behind you from the pit stop is the mysterious monster truck with a dinosaur painted on the hood, driven by a masked woman in a nun habit. How well you handle each challenge along the track is going to determine how fast you accelerate the rest of this clock. Or if you use power-ups, you can just, accelerate it faster. That's a good use of that power-up, honestly. Mechanically, you each get to control the vehicle at the same time. I'm going to set up a turn order. Uncharacteristic of our show, I know. Each of you just roll 1d6 to determine which order you're in for each challenge. That will determine which person handles which challenge.
4.
I got a 3.
I also got a 3.
Riley and Max, you two re-roll, the two that had 3s. Oh my god.
I got a 2.
6.
Okay, so the order is going to be Jim, and then Riley, and then Justin. So Jim, you're up first. As you drive through the tropical jungle zone, the track makes several sharp, curving turns to bob and weave through dense jungle trees. Clearly intended to require precise handling to get through without flipping your car over or crashing into the trees. Just imagine like a bunch of curvy, like a big curvy S that keeps zigzagging back and forth, and if you take the turn too sharp, you're going to flip your car. If you don't take it sharp enough, you're going to hit a tree. So describe to me what you're doing and what stat you're trying to roll.
How thick is this brush?
You're in a dense jungle.
Because the reason I asked that is because when we were in the famous factory, not the famous factory, when we were at Famous Films, the hot dog car was able to drive through a brick wall and was smashed by a fucking Deathclaw from Fallout and didn't take any damage.
Oh, that is true. The issue is not damage. The brush in between the trees is more like bushes, like vines and bushes and stuff. You're gonna get shit caught in your wheels if you just plow through a bunch of underbrush. You can try it. If you roll well, it'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, the trees probably won't hinder you other than being bumpy. Like, they're not gonna bend, but they're not gonna destroy your car either, right? You're probably gonna take, 1 charge off your clock for taking damage for the car if you hit a tree.
Okay. knowing who I am as a person and knowing where my strengths lie, I'm intending to ask Swift Taylor to shoot down some form of tree or something in advance, pulling out one of her big guns, so that way she can create a ramp that I can then jump over some of the curves and try to go as straight as possible and fly as fast as possible, using both the catch-up speed that I have and that ramp to my advantage.
All right, cool. I'm just going to, because you described a very specific need, so Taylor's going to just reach into her hammer space and take a load for. Oh, this has got the perfect thing. It's called a disc blade gun. She pulls out the disc blade gun from Ratchet & Clank. She just fires a whirring buzzsaw that chops down a fucking tree and makes a ramp for you. Or she will if you roll successfully on the thing you're trying to roll to get her to do that. Roll, I guess, consort to try and coordinate with her on this, because she's going to make a ramp in time for you to jump it.
Can I roll command and tell her what to do?
You already told her what she's doing. Consort is you coordinating with a person. Like, you're doing consort is like the stat for, oh, I'm doing a tandem thing with another person, I'm coordinating with them. In this case, she's creating a ramp, and you are lining the car up on this ramp while you're still moving at full speed.
It's the one resolve stat. I have 0 pips in. I have 3, 2, 0, and 3, and I'm rolling my 0. Ooh, 6 and a 5.
Oh yeah, with a 5, you do it. I'm gonna say you go absolutely floor it over this ramp. You jump over the whirring thing. Because you're basically taking a shortcut, I'm going to give you 2 segments on the famously fast and furious clock. So you dealt with that problem, no problem. Unfortunately, Taylor's like, oh, that thing only has the one buzzsaw blade, so that's all used up, and she just tosses it back into her gun holster of holding.
What?
You do not get to have her cartoonishly pull out a video game weapon every time you want to solve a problem. It's just once in a while for the bit.
Aww.
There's no real-life gun shy of a bazooka that was going to otherwise solve that problem. I was about to give you a bazooka.
Is there anything I can reach in and pull something out that might help situations?
I mean, you have a leg of rat holding, if you might recall, that has 84 rats in it at a given time.
Yes, I saved those babies for later.
His other leg is a sniper rifle.
No, you don't understand. The hollow part where there's like a hollow part inside the leg. The outside is like the shell that makes the sniper rifle. There's also just a container that like magically summons rats inside of the peg leg that like Dijonay inserted inside.
This is literally the stuff of nightmares. I just want you to understand that a man's leg filled with moving rats is literally the most horrifying thing I think we've ever discussed on this show.
Max/Justin specifically requested to describe this item.
And who says they're alive?
Oh.
I mean, you said this like a long-term project on having an army of trained live rats and just making sure they're on your person.
Yes, it tickles when they move.
Alright, anyway, as you exit, or not exit, I guess. Exit's the wrong word. As you land from jumping over the densely populated tree area, you're now driving along a long, narrow bridge, crossing a body of jungle waterways. Basically, you're driving over a fucking swamp. Sterling, you are in control for this part of the section. As your car is whizzing over these waterways, you hear a terrifyingly familiar tick-tock, tick-tock. And you see the heads poking over the water just as you hear the sound. Emerging from the water on either side of you and swimming with terrifying enough speed to keep chase with your vehicle are no less than a dozen Clockodiles, all hungrily following your car as you traverse the bridge. What do you do?
I go to a window. I guess the like hot dog serving window.
I mean, this thing also canonically just opens up the back door like a cargo hatch and stuff to you. You've gone out the back. You have whatever openings you need.
Sweet.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah, the back of the bun opens real wide. That's all I'm saying.
That's quite the statement there.
Alright, I whip out my pipe.
Whoa.
Okay.
Am I in the wrong game?
My lead pipe.
What's going on?
Sterling, I told Max he couldn't do that already.
It's Crash Bandos. And I wield this totally normal, non-sexual lead pipe like Donatello, and I want to smack some Clockogators whenever they get too close.
Okay. Alright, so you're going to use your blade stats to just roll skirmish then.
Sure. It's 5.
Alright, the 5, you bat away about 1/3 of the Clockodiles, marking the Clockodile clock, which is a thing that exists grammatically. You progress that clock a third. They are still right on your fucking ass. Justin, what was Max doing?
Well, the problem with where I am is it only faces forward. Are there any razors in my sights?
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to do a zero stress flashback here for when they were modifying your the lobster armor and the car. They made your sniper nest able to rotate like a turret.
Oh, I'm on a lazy Susan.
Yeah, you're on a swivel.
Swift Taylor has like one of like the periscope for a submarine, and she can turn you around as she needs to.
I'm not touching that. That's under the splash zone.
Hey, this is what you signed up for.
No, I signed up to shoot things, not to help the old man shoot things while he's shooting poop at me.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
How dare. Well, yes, I'm very old. It's just a matter of time, really. All right, so...
If you put on a diaper, I'll operate the periscope.
Oh, wheel me.
I throw a diaper up to Max and wait for him to put it on.
All right, it's on.
Is it actually on? Do you need to roll to deceive me?
I didn't say where it was on. I'm speaking the truth.
Okay. All right, sure. She believes you. She rotated the swivel for you. You can now shoot Clockodiles. Roll hunt to shoot some Clockodiles.
Well, I got a 4.
A 6 would have gotten you 4 Clockodiles. A 4, I'll give you 2 Clockodiles.
Ooh, okay. May I use one of my Crash Pandas items that I have?
Sure.
The Clockodiles are keeping on our tails?
Yes, they are terrifyingly fucking fast in the water.
Sterling! Sterling!
Yes?
Sterling!
What, Max?
I need you in the splash zone. I gotta hand you something.
Fine.
I've fallen for this trap before, but you do you.
I braved the splash zone.
Don't have to sound so depressed about it.
I definitely narrated that as I did it.
All right, here, put this on the back part of the wiener, please.
Can you describe for the audience the magical item you're using?
Yes. So in Crash Pandas, we get to roll 2d20 and get 2 items off of the table. And I got a flame decal. I'm hoping that makes us a little faster.
Roll 1d6 for raw luck.
I got a 1!
It does not. It looks real cool.
That will make us fly! Maybe like a rocket. Maybe put it on like a flag so it's waving around like it's actual fire.
I feel like Sterling puts it in the wheel of the car, so now it makes a vroom vroom sound you put in the spokes of the hubcap.
Yes, absolutely. Somehow. It's very dangerous, but I don't lose a finger, I hope?
I mean, you have hover boots. You can just hold on to the car and moonwalk.
The wheels are still turning, aren't they?
Right, that part. Yeah. I have faith in you. I'm not making you roll for it. It's fine.
The decal flies out of Sterling's hands, lands directly in the throat of the Clockodile, it chokes and just dies.
It coughs it back up and it goes right where I was trying to put it.
It gets there no problem because it's just funny. If it's funny and doesn't mechanically matter, I will almost always allow it.
The ultimate machine for terror.
And then somehow it tears off of our wiener, and then it flies off into the intake of the nearest vehicle and chokes out the vehicle, causing it to explode, which shoots the person forward and takes out the Clockodile closest to us. And then...
This has wandered several steps beyond my statement of, no, it doesn't mechanically impact what's happening.
Worth a try.
Anyway, Winston, you are now up. There's still half of these Clockodiles on your rear end.
I reach across the dash and scream, "Mustard!" as I smack the yellow button.
Okay. I'm marking your charges for the yellow button as you release Mustard Oil Slick. Interesting choice when they're on water. Roll 2d6 for raw luck and keep the better result.
4.
With 4, some of the Clockodiles think the mustard is delicious and stop to eat it.
Can I use my Crash Pandas item?
Sure.
I rolled a 15, which is a lit cigar.
Okay.
How is it still lit?
Dude, nobody knows. But I take the cigar out of my jacket and I just chuck it out the back window, hoping to catch the oil on fire.
Yeah, even though the oil is mustard, we say it's flammable mustard, so now it's hot mustard.
Dijon mustard.
Yeah. I don't think is there a stat you roll in Crash Pandas for doing that kind of shit?
Basically, I could either roll...
That would be chutzpah.
Yeah, chutzpah is carrying out a scheme, yes.
That's a d6 plus 4. That's a 6 total. So on each dice that shows 4 or more is a success. Simple tasks need 1 success.
Okay.
Oh, it ties into my origin story. Nope, I don't add for the origin story, and I don't add for this. Oh, it does tie into the central conflict, so Yep, 5 plus 4, so that's going to be a 9. So I have 2 successes.
Yeah, so the mustardy oil slick catches fire and burns on the water somehow, because it's like an oil on water situation. But it also ignites the slats of the wooden water bridge you've been driving over. You have made it impossible for the other cars to drive on this bridge behind you, because it is crumbling into ash behind you. But the Clockodiles are no longer a problem.
That's probably going to come back to bite us later, isn't it?
The Clockodiles are gone, so how are they going to bite us, Doc?
No, I'm talking about the other Outlanders and them. Okay, we need to make sure that car doesn't finish the race now. God damn it.
We're going to win.
Yeah, well, I mean, the one group seems to catch on us just fine because their pickup truck seems to be turned into a pontoon boat for some reason. And you look, and you enter this. There's a straightaway to the pit stop, but you see somehow the Urban Outfitters have indeed. They're the ones that have the pickup truck with the Gatling gun on it. They seem to have converted their pickup truck. They seem to have a modification so it can drive on water, like a fucking raft popped out, and somehow that worked, like a James Bond car. And they cross the water, no problem. They're catching up to you. So getting a little too close, actually. They're coming up on your rear fender kind of fast.
Kind of like Zuma from the Paw Patrol.
I knew it.
Winston, why don't you roll survey? I'll give you a bonus die.
Let's see here. That's going to give me 2. 2 force.
Mixed success. You see their eyes are glowing white in the eyes of the driver and the turret operator.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we are in a great deal of danger at the moment. I can only see in the rearview mirror, but it appears that our good friends have been possessed in some way, shape, or form, which means that Nathan is probably involved, and I'm not sure which Nathan it is, but judging by the rules of the race, he doesn't have our best intentions at heart. We need to treat the Urban Outfitters as if they're enemies now.
As you're saying this, you hear a high-pitched whirring sound as the Gatling gun gets up to speed to fire. It starts spinning and peppers your rear fender with bullets. Fortunately, you do have the Lobster Carapace armor, so it's holding up for now. You do need to do something to deal with these possessed racers if you want to finish the zone safely.
Hey, Swift, remember when I said that you were here for self-defense?
Oh, sure. What kind of shooting you want me to do? You want me just, hold on a second. I got this. You want me to just headshot them both? That'll do it?
Ooh, 2 in 1?
Oh, I can do that. Sure. Let me just, it'll take me a second to line it up. I think I can get it with one bullet if I pull out. She pulls out a high penetration.
Get them off our behind, Swift. Don't put them in the ground.
Oh, I got this. She pulls out her pistol and fires. Max roll hunt because it would be boring if she just auto succeeds because she's an NPC.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
You're the one who has points in hunt.
I do. I got a 2 and a 4.
She's trying to shoot out their engine to get it to stop running, try and get the important line that would like make it not work correctly. She shoots the gas tank and it explodes, and the car flips over into the water.
Oh.
Are you doing the challenge where you cross your eyes before you take aim?
No, I was trying not to step in your motherfucking splash zone.
Oh, that's fine. I have the diaper on.
I was afraid you put it on your head. I didn't look too closely.
No, I did not put it on my head. You want to come up and see where I put it?
Sterling, can you go up and look where I'm busy shooting these guys.
I put it on your mother!
I'm not going up there. We're just gonna have to accept that you're gonna get splashed a little and just not kill people.
There's a chance they're not dead. Someone roll survey or study to see if there's any signs these guys are alive. You can all roll for all I care. You're kind of looking out the back windows as you're like speeding away at this point.
That's a 5.
Got a 4.
That's a 1.
With a 5, Winston, you see them kind of treading water. They are trying to turn their car upright. You think they might be able to finish the race if they can repair the car. They're definitely not going to win. But as long as you know they can cross the finish line, they don't lose their immortal souls to the famous family.
Okay, good job, Swift.
They are looking pretty roughed up.
I am going to say the same thing to you that I always used to say to Lizzie, and we need to think about the things we do before we do them and not try to be so deadly. We're trying not to kill people that we've...
Listen, Doc, I am the fastest gun in the Pacific Northwest, not the most accurate gun in the Pacific Northwest. You asked me to stop a moving car with a fucking revolver. What do you want from me?
Discretion? Patience? We have... Okay, fine.
Mercy, it's in the radio. What do you want with my sister? Mercy's entire family is just adjectives that happen to be person names.
Sterling, how many people are in that family?
A lot.
And are any of the rest of them in any type of financial peril and bound to the famous family for their immortal souls, or are we just dealing with the one?
I mean, there is Bree. She's, pretty room temperature about her most things, but I like her.
I feel like Bree should be Mayor McCheese's daughter.
Yeah, he married into the family.
Mayor McCheese doesn't realize his mother-in-law has a pacemaker and is in danger.
He just really doesn't like her. It's fine. You don't get along. Not everyone does.
Anyway, I'm going to advance your segments 2 more for the famous Fast and the Furious. You are 3/4 filled to catch up with it.
Catch up.
Okay, and I hit the button again.
You hit the button, and you slam the accelerator, and you get to the end of the tropical jungle zone at the same time as the famously Fast and Furious. So your pit stops start at the same time. You're both at a firm stop. So next time, when we pick up, you can have a non-moving vehicle engagement with the famously Fast and Furious.
Good job, team.
And that will be in the frozen base zone.
Ooh.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
We had to fix the chains on the tires and put the skis on the sides as well.
I understood that.
Swift, you're responsible for making sure that all the cold weather gear has been applied. Max, do you want to change into don't you want to change like a polar bear kind of thing, or are you gonna stick with the raccoon?
Oh, I'm a raccoon all the way.
Anyway, Doc, I do believe we have the Hot Topic folks are gonna trick us out in winter gear for the car. They're right there, and they have like rivet guns.
We don't need to be bedazzled.
Ha! We come back and the car is just covered in safety pins and patches.
There's so many unnecessary chains.
Studded belts everywhere.
Why is there a denim vest on the car? I don't understand.
It's the appearance of warmth.
Without any of the actual efficacy? I don't understand.
Correct.
There are so many ironic, pretentious t-shirts just hanging off the side of the car now.
Ooh, look at mine. It's got a raccoon on it.
It's fishnets on one hubcap?
That's the saucy hubcap.
They just scratched the dead Kennedy's logo into like 6 different places on the car. I hung out with way too many punk kids in high school. I don't know if anyone can pick up on that. So we pull into the pit stop, and we see the famously Fast and Furious. Do we see anything open up? Does anyone come out to work on the car? Does anyone come out to do anything to it? Or is the car just set as it is?
There's a pit crew of generic famous family employees doing the maintenance. Mercy tries getting out of the car, but her seatbelt is holding her firmly inside the car. Getting out to have refreshments and things are Nathan and Duncan Hines.
Mercy? Hello?
Yes?
Can you roll your window down just a little bit, please?
Let me try. It's a power window. She pushes the button, it rolls down an inch, and then rolls back up.
Ah.
No, I cannot.
Can you try it again?
She pushes the button, it rolls down half an inch, and rolls back up.
Okay, in that half an inch, I fire off a blade so that she can just cut herself out of the straps.
Sure. Roll finesse to shoot a knife in between a 1-inch gap in a window.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, I'm saying it's possible. That's why I'm having you roll finesse. If it wasn't possible, I don't think that would work.
All right, D6. Come on.
Can I push to give you a bonus die?
You can donate the bonus die I gave you earlier, actually.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Please don't stab my friend.
Oh, stabbing the friend's not the issue here. It's whether or not you're going to shatter the window and cover the friend in shattered glass.
That would work as well, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, she can work on it, because I just rolled 2d6, and I got 2 6s!
Yeah, I will say you fire through the thing, it actually ricochets off the roof and perfectly cuts her seatbelt off.
Woo! Well done.
I hand Sterling the vacuum cleaner and say, get what we came here for. I'm going inside to distract Nathan and Duncan. And I just immediately take after them. Swift, you're with me.
All right, you got it, Doc. And she walks behind you with one hand on her revolver handle. Mercy gets out of the car, gives Sterling a big, oh my god, I'm so fucking terrified.
I told you we got this.
Do we?
Yeah, you got this. Sterling, are you getting on the car with the vacuum?
Yes.
Alright, so you get into the car, and as you get into this big fucking school bus, the door slams shut behind you, and the radio plays a song going, hit me with your best shot! As it slams on the accelerator and leaves the pit area way before schedule. Sterling, you are rocketing out of this pit stop with your entire crew nowhere near the hot dog car, left behind you.
You got this, Sterling! You got this, buddy!
Oh, they are so dead.
Interesting that she left early. So, did she possibly not get all of the maintenance done?
I mean, she hasn't had to need maintenance because no one's been able to attack her car.
Did she maybe run over some of the generic,
Sure, yeah, she killed 2 random crew people, sure. You can have your bloodless, you bloodlusty old man.
Thank you!
There's no winter gear equipped, there's no skis, there's no chains on the tires. She doesn't have Nathan or Duncan Hines on the car, so how does it even count as finishing the race if there's no one on the car who can be considered to be on the race crew?
Subsection 42B, subsection D. It says that the only thing that needs to happen is that the vehicle itself needs to cross across the finish line. It doesn't need to be piloted or co-piloted or driven by any member of the famous foundation.
And now we're gonna leave with Sterling riding on the rails of the crazy train. Thank you all for listening. We'll see you in 2 weeks when we resume the famous 500.
Crazy. Blades in Paradise is Paul Kinter as Master of Ceremonies, Justin Langston as Maximilian Graves, Emil Riley as Sterling Ackred, and myself, Jim Remus, as Dr. Winston Thoreau. Tommy is our editor, and Allison is our producer. You can directly support this show at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. Starting at just $3 a month, we've just updated our Patreon rewards, so now is a perfect time to subscribe. Subscribers can join us on Discord, can come play games with us, and receive access to ad-free episodes and an ever-growing library of bonus content. You can support the podcast for free by sharing us on social media, by word of mouth, or by rating and subscribing on your favorite podcatcher. Lastly, you support us just by listening. Thank you for listening, dear friend.